Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. How are you guys? It's been a while. It's been a few months. It's been a while. I was trying to figure out how long it's been. I think my last video posted like at the beginning of June or something like that. But that's when like all hell broke loose when it come to technology. Pardon my French. But it was just a nightmare. Well, I'll tell you about it in just a minute. But first, let me talk about what we're doing today. Today, I'm working on a new set of templates that should be out. I'm so close. I've finished with my prototype, and it's a mashup. So it's a mini album mashup, and I've taken 3 different sets of templates, picked some pieces out of each one that I really liked, and some of them, actually there's probably only 1 or 2 that are what's my word here, that are actually identical to their original form. For example, like Basically Amazing page. The size of the album is one of the Basically Amazing sizes, and I will give you a sneak peek later if you stick around and wait to see it. But anyway, so I took 3 different sets of templates and picked and chose some elements out of there that I really liked, I really enjoy. I changed some up a little bit, I added some new elements. I'm really excited about it, and it's not like super complicated, but there are 20 main pages, like, you know, yeah, there's 20 main pages, and then there are 19 mats. So mat pages. So there's almost 40. I usually don't have a page mat for the binding, because it's just a 1/2-inch strip. But I did add this. I'll show you at some point. I'll show you. I'm sorry. I'm just being, you'll understand in a couple of weeks what I'm talking about, but I don't want to spoil it yet, okay? So I made my prototype with 1 paper collection, and then I'm going to make the album, or the first album, because this time around I did give multiple size options for pages. So we're going to make a Halloween album because Halloween is my birthday. I was born on Halloween. And I'm going to make like the 2-page version of the album. So it won't be a huge project, and it'll just be something to get back into the flow of things. Because again, this is the first video I've recorded since the last video you all saw was the beginning of June, I believe. But that was recorded in May, if I'm not mistaken. So it took me a while to find all the little components because I had a technology, I can't find the right word. It's like everything just hit at once with technology here, and we tried for so long to get things fixed, to work on it, to get help, to have someone else look at it. I mean, we've tried, my computer's what I'm talking about. We tried so many different options, and I was like, well, it's perfect timing because I was done with the other project, the mini album mashup, album number 1. Do I have it sitting here? Is this, yeah. So this is the mini album mashup, album 1 that this was the project that I finished last. And if you wanted to check this one out, I have a full playlist. I will link that up here for you. So I was done recording. We were done making the album. All was good, right? I wasn't right in the middle of a project. So I guess in a way it was really good timing. If it's going to happen at all, right? So anyway, so my computer basically crashed. Just completely and totally just gone. So we had to order a new computer, and then the setup process on that, because it was like a whole new system and from what I was used to, and oh my gosh, everything, the printers, the softwares, all the things. it was a struggle. And people of my age, how old am I? I'm 50. I don't remember how old I am. I'm 51. 51. People of my age, we weren't raised on technology, so it sometimes is a little struggle to comprehend things. So anyway, everything took a lot longer than it should have, and it was just a hot mess for months. And I tried not to stress about it because I was like, you know what, it's okay. Just go with the flow. You've got time. You're not in the middle of a project. You're not letting anybody down. You're okay. Everything's okay. So I kind of, where I would normally panic, I didn't this time. So that was good. And then the good thing about what's happened over the summer, my husband and I purchased a lake house, and we did that in March. So we have been spending time working on that. We've been, before the weather got nice, we were doing a lot of inside work, and then the weather got really nice and we were out on the water, fishing, floating, all the things. You know, we're having just a big time, and the kids, my granddaughter wakeboarded. She's 5. Well, she's 6 now, but she was 5, and she wakeboarded, and she stood up, and she even like dislodged the handle of the thingy and held it and stood up, and I was just like, oh my God. Anyway, there's been a lot of fishing. My grandchildren have caught fish. I've caught fish. My husband and I have been doing a lot of fishing. I've just had a really good time with the family, and I took the girls out on the boat, just the girls. We went fishing, and apparently that's unusual. I don't know why, but people were stopping and talking to us as we were fishing. But anyway, so we've been doing a lot of that, back and forth, running around, and I've been working a little bit on some things throughout the summer. I've got some prototypes that I was taking back and forth with me for something I'm creating for you guys. I mean, it's not like I haven't been doing any work. You just haven't seen any of it. I just haven't been talking to you guys, and I miss you guys. I was so excited to make this prototype. I couldn't hardly stand myself. So, if that tells you anything. So, today I just want to show you the paper collection I used for my prototype and the paper collection I'm going to use for the Halloween album, and I will have it linked in the description box, so if you wanted to check it out, I'll try to link it into a couple different places. I feel like I was getting ready to tell y'all something, and it's gone. It's gone. Oh, and my garden. My garden has just been like bizarre. It's not been bizarre. Bizarre is not the right word. It's been producing quite a lot, and I've kind of neglected it a little bit, and I feel so bad. But we were going back and forth so much, and I actually don't travel well, even if it's just for a day or two. I have a struggle of refocusing, as you can probably tell in this video. But, so my garden, so I have run out of all of my canned pizza sauce. I've run out of all of my canned tomato sauce, salsa, all the tomato products. That I ran out of all of it. So I was like, I'm saving all of my tomatoes. So I did. I have been grabbing and coring and freezing as many tomatoes as I get my hands on. I made 2 batches of salsa with fresh tomatoes so far. I've made 2 batches of tomato sauce so far. Speaking of, if anybody cans out there, I did a batch yesterday, and it was so weird. It's water bath canning, right? It's tomato sauce, and they're just pint jars. They're not big quarts or anything. They're just pints. And some of the tomato sauce came out of the jar, out of the lip of the jar, kind of oozed out or something, right? And then the jar sealed. And I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Somebody tell me their thoughts on that. Should I should I go ahead and reprocess that, or should I just, I don't know what to do. There was like 3 or 4 out of the batch. There was 7 jars total, and I put 2 of them didn't seal at all, so I put those in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna make a lasagna or something. And then I noticed this morning that one of them, you could tell that stuff had come out because it wasn't all the way full, but it was sealed. So I don't know what to make of that. You guys, let me know your thoughts. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Rambling on. Okay. So again, I have 2 paper collections, and this is the one I made my prototype out of. And sorry about that. Sorry about all the rambling. I miss talking to you guys so much. Okay. I don't even remember what we were talking about when I got sidetracked once again. So there. That's been happening quite a bit. I've just had a lot going on. Okay. So this is the first time I've used this company. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've used this company. And of course, it's Halloween themed, and of course, it's got purple. You know I have to have purple in my Halloween collections. When I do an album with Halloween stuff, I have to have purple. It's like it's not Halloween without it, in my opinion. So the prototype, we're not going to be making the prototype on camera, but I will tell you I used one of this 12 by 12 collection paper pack. I used one whole, well not whole, I have a few scraps left over, a few full sizes, but I'll do a total flip through of the prototype when I release the new sets of templates, which all I got to do now, I think, is make my guidebook. So my guidebook set of templates, because I've finalized everything, I've tested everything, I've tweaked everything. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so anyway, I used one paper collection. So there are 12 double-sided papers in the paper collection. I bought other things, but I did not use them, but I'll show them to you anyway. So this one is, let's see, Memory Place is the brand, and it's Halloween in Wonderland. Yeah, and I literally just used one pack. There's nothing on the back side there. So I'll try to flip through. Hopefully I went through already and flipped. Oh, I think I did use, did I? Let me see. Hang on, let me flip real quick. Flip things over. I did use one more of these, I think. Maybe not, I might have just got it in the wrong spot. There's a pattern I didn't use at all in here. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I used 2. Interesting. No, I might have just fibbed. I used 2 pieces out of here, maybe. You're only gonna be like, "Would you stop? I don't care." I'm trying to see if I just stuck it in with the ones I did. Okay, I didn't use. Was it this one? I think there's 2 of those in there. There was just one piece that I used out of here. I guess I was thinking I might use this one, but I didn't. Okay. So, there we go. Now we're ready. So this is obviously Alice in Wonderland themed, and I love the purples, and I just love the design of it. I usually don't gravitate towards people, but I guess since this is more of like I don't know, an old storybook type theme, that it didn't bother me as bad. So it's, of course, it's got all the Alice in Wonderland themed type things in it, so it's really cute, and I love the color combinations. So, and I'll show you a sneak peek at the end. I'll show you a sneak peek at the end. And I use the Scripty Check background design for this, and it's perfect. So there's the back side of that page, which this is so Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? Okay, and then here's this one. Kind of subtle. And then this, if I had to choose a side, it's the green side that I like. But I love this. I love that color. Then there's a cut apart sheet. So it's got 3x4s and 2 4x6s on here. And they're really cute. They're really cute little images. But I actually didn't use very many of them. And then there's the back side of that. I don't think I used the back side of it at all. It just was too light or something. I don't know. I just didn't use the back side. But there's that. And then here's another cut apart sheet where it's got like tags, and then there's like strips of things, and then there's words, and then cards down here. I don't think I used any cards specifically, but I did use the tags. And then the back side of that, which this might be my most favorite page, is this purple stripe beautifulness. It's got scripty stuff in the back. It's just, I love this paper. And then here is like a fussy cut sheet, which is really cool. Some of the images. I just love this color purple. This has got to be one of my most favorite color purples ever. Oh, and then there's this one too. This one's beautiful. I use this one, of course, as well. That's the back side of the fussy cut part. Oh, no, it's not. This is the sheet that I used two of. That's so funny. Why would I use two of that one? I wasn't a fan of this side. Okay, I didn't show you that side. I liked it when I saw it online, but then I was like, I don't know. I used it a little bit in the album, but I loved the purple flowers. I just wish there was more like clusters of the purple flowers. So I must have used some cut apart pieces, or some fussy cut pieces out of there. I needed another sheet. And then there's this one, the purple. The back side of that is these 6x6 cut apart images, right? So there's the purple on the back. So that's the paper collection. That is what I used for the prototype. And I just used one, and I did do a 4-page, so that I guess I just told you something about the new set of templates. It's gonna have a 2-page and a 4-page, and so I made the whole 4-page album with 1 pack and 1 sheet of that paper collection. I did buy the washi tape, and I did buy the ephemera, but I didn't use it. I looked at it, but I didn't use it. It's too small for me. It's too small for what I needed for this album. And then these also, I mean, they would be okay, I guess. I just decided not to use them because, how many different ones are there? So they're double-sided. I don't know, I just didn't use them. I thought they were bigger. I thought they were journaling cards. It says journaling cards. I thought they would be journaling cards, like big, 3x4 or 4x6 journaling cards, but they're not. But they're cute all the same. Hello, Curious. I love that color in there. Oh, is it printed upside? No, I just got one upside down. So I've got those. I mean, they're cute. I didn't use them. They were a little smaller than what I wanted. So there's that. And that also includes the washi tape. It's a little smaller than what I was thinking I was getting. So I'm going to swatch them out here in my washi tape sampler book. I have a video on how I made this. It's super cute. If I can find it, I'll put it right there if I remember to look for it. But, so we have one side filled up already. Mostly, right? And then on this side, actually, there's a lot of Halloween on this side as well. It kind of just folds way out, right? So, yeah. So here's where we are. I mean, no, there's a lot more here than I thought. Okay, so there's the loop. And I guess it's just little images, a little stamping. It's hard to tell. Let me just... So how many of them is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. Different images. But it's so tiny. I thought it was going to be bigger because I thought, oh, because you could see the images really nicely on the computer, right? On the listing of it. But then when I got it, I didn't read if it says, oh, 0.6 inches by 5.4 yards. 0.6 inches. 0.6. What would that be? Anyway, it's very little, so that was kind of a bummer. But I bought both of them, and now I have them, so. Okay, these are tickets, and these go this way. So that one, the images run up and down, and these, the images run sideways. And there's the, and you get a lot. I mean, I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. Let me do it like this. So, I mean, it's cute. It's just tiny. Is my camera gonna focus? Maybe I'll have to bring you down to the, let me zoom in instead of holding it up there. Right, so it's just itty bitty images. So I don't know. I was just a little surprised by that, and I was disappointed. I mean, they're beautiful images. You just can't see them. You know, that was my only thing. So anyway, so I didn't use these, and I didn't use the ephemera and the journaling cards. I just used the paper collection for my prototype. So there's that. Okay, so the paper collection that I am going to use for the mini album mashup album number 2 is, and you probably have guessed it. Hang on, I'm grabbing it. It's Halloween themed, and it's Prima. I'm just a sucker for purple Halloween themed things. I don't know. But anyway, so Prima came out with their Halloween collection, and I would imagine we are only going to need one pack of paper. Because again, I used 1 pack of paper for 4-page album for the new album we're getting ready to make. But we're only going to do a 2-page, so it should be totally fine. And you probably won't need half the stuff that I bought, but I always overbuy, you know how I roll. Okay, so this one is 6 double-sided designs, same thing. Does it have? It has a cutout element sheet and cutout elements on the back of the title sheet here. Well, let's flip through this. Did I already flip? I already went through and flipped everything to where I didn't have to flip it over. Does that make sense? Okay, so the back of the title sheet is all of these cool frames, which are cool because even if you didn't want the image on the inside, the frame is really neat. So taking a minute to fussy cut those out, but it'd be really nice to have the frames, I think. So that's the back of the title sheet. And then here's a page. Even the strips up here, they don't have branding on them. Oh, that's so nice. So you can use those strips instead of it being the branding. Does it? I bet it has branding on the other side. Let's see. So the back of that page is this one. No branding on the other side either. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So there's the back side of the first page, and here's the second page. I love this haunted house. I mean, that's cool. That kind of screams a cover. And then there's a little cutesy girl there. And a moth. I just love it. I just think this is really pretty. And the purple flowers, and purple period, you know. There's the back side of that one. I hope you guys can see okay. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, it's probably going to take me an hour to probably more than an hour to edit this. And then there's these cutesy little ghosts here, and this lantern I think is adorable. Here's a fall, it looks more fallish with the orange and stuff, but it's cute, right? Is this the back side of that? No. This is another page, and then the back side of that page is this purple. I love that. And then the next page, cutesy little pumpkin. And again, if you didn't want the people, you could cut this out or put something over top of it, make your own picture. You know, cut this out and then trace your picture out of that cutout part and stick it there instead. You know, you could do that as well. Or just cut it out and put your picture behind it. But yeah, I like this. I like this. I love this pumpkin. And then this is the back side. I don't know what's all back there, but it's got like, oh, I don't know why. What's this one called? Bewitched. This is not an Alice themed. I was thinking it was an Alice themed collection as well, but it's not. So there's the back side of that page, and then here is another page. I like that. And the back side of that. And then there's another cutesy ghost with the flowers and the bookshelves. That's cute. The back side of that. Is that the back side? I'm getting myself confused. Cobwebs and brooms and cats. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. And then here is another cut apart sheet. That's kind of cool. They look like old apothecary labels. Oh, and then there's nothing on the back. That's cute. Those are, so that's cute. That's like labels. I like that. Okay, so there's the paper collection. I'm just going to put it back in order. I don't know why I thought it was Alice themed. I bought Alice charms, Alice themed charms. I'll show them to you. Thinking, because the other paper collection was Alice. I guess I just had Alice on the brain. But we could probably still use them. I bought several packs of these like Alice themed charms. So I don't know why I was thinking this was Alice themed. I got the bronzy ones, and then I got some that are like really garish gold, wow in your face ones. But anyway, that'll be for another video. So there is the paper collection. And then I got the journaling cards. So I'm going to scoot you in for this so you can see. Uh-oh, my battery's already dying. So the journaling cards, you get 3 of each design. So there's horizontal and vertical, and they all have that same back. So you can use that if you don't like the front of the design. Ghosts and frames and black cats. There's Once Upon a Time. Maybe that's why I was thinking it was Alice themed. Once Upon a Time with the book. Then 'Tis the Season to Be Spooky. Cute spooky. Some people don't like scary spooky. Some people only like cute spooky. And Happy Halloween. Let's see. Witching You a Spooktacular Halloween. That's cute. A little ghostly glow and the magic starts to flow. The cauldron with the purple smoke. That's cute. And then this just says shadow with the black cat. Casting dreams under a starry sky. Okay. And then that one just says Bewitched, the name of the paper collection. Well, that's interesting. With the purple flowers. She's a witch of dreams with a heart full of magic. She is the magic she has always dreamed of. I love the little raggedy clothes hanging there. Oops, am I skipping too many? Evangeline and Rowan. Is that from, what is that from? I mean, obviously I think they just named these 2 little girls. My grandmother's name was Evangeline. And then Under a Moonlight Spell, Magic Dances in the Quiet Night. Is that the last one? Nope. In the Garden of Enchantment, Magic Blooms. Oh, speaking of garden, I think I got sidetracked and I forgot to finish my sentence about my garden going berserk. There are flowers everywhere. I just planted one zinnia in each bed, and wow, that zinnia in each bed, different colors. Each bed got a different color, but wow, it has taken over. If I remember, I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys next time we're over here chatting. But I have to take a second and change my battery because I don't remember how to do this. Okay, hope the camera stopped bouncing. You know, now that I think about it, I guess I could, since I've got enough of the other paper collection, I guess I could let you guys decide which paper collection you want to make the quick little Halloween album out of. Do y'all want to do that? Leave me a comment and tell me your thoughts, whether you want it to be the Bewitched or the Halloween in Wonderland. Because the Halloween in Wonderland would just be the paper collection. We wouldn't use anything else. So yeah, so it's either Bewitched by Prima or Halloween in Wonderland by Memory Place. And I feel like you could use either paper collection for the album we're making, right? Like you could do either way. So if we chose to go with the Prima and you didn't like the Prima and you wanted to use the other one, you could do the exact same thing, I'm sure. So let me show you what else I got from the Prima collection. Oh, whoa! Stay put. I got these chipboard stickers. There's 2 pages. Oh, there's one of my printers. So it's got 2 sheets of chipboard stickers. Sometimes I really get a lot of use out of them, and sometimes I don't, you know. It just depends. But these are cool. I do like the words and stuff. That's fun. Okay, I'm going to stick these back in here. And then we've got 2 of each of the ephemera pack. Die cuts. Oh wow. Okay, so oh, we got brooms and cats and butterflies and candles. Okay. All right. So 2 of each. I like that they do 2 of each. That's really nice. Let me scooch in so you can see a little bit better. We got ghosts. Right, candles, there's another broom, ghosts and pumpkins, the very cutesy, ooh, we got a crystal ball, we've got these labels, so yeah, and there's different sizes of probably the same image. I don't know, I'm just saying that, I don't know if there is or isn't. Little potion bottles, little fall leaves that are purple. I wish leaves were purple. Wouldn't it be beautiful? Alright, another little tiny witch's hat. Black cats. There's the girl and a cat. Is that the same image from over here? Sort of. Close. Some frames. Oh, and the bottle pops out of that frame. There's another black cat. I had a black cat growing up. We called her Midnight. And she was my cat. All my cats were stray cats. It's like I found them. It's like they were drawn to me or something. And I'm really allergic to them now, so I don't know about that. Pumpkins. There's a cauldron with the purple smoke. Cute little straw hat. More potion bottles. Stack of books. Bats. Moths. Pumpkin with a hat. More black cats, more ghosts, another cutesy little girl, another set of cutesy little girl with a cat looking at her, poison bottles, pumpkin with hat, girl on a broom. That's cute. Is that it's like a balloon, a ghost with a pumpkin balloon. More bats. A book. And some ghosts, pumpkins, lantern, pumpkin with hats. Alright, I'll put those up in a minute. So there's those. And then there's 3 packs, or no. Yeah, 3 packs of flowers that I got. So there is a pack, let me scoot you back just a little bit. There's a pack of purple ones. Let me get them. Right, these are pretty. Oh, I didn't realize there was like purple leaves. That's cool. So I like when they do multiple sizes like this in their flowers. I think it just is a really good idea. Here is a pack of cool looking white flowers with black and gold. Those are really cool. You could also color these with any color ink that you might want to color them. So I'm not going to take all those out, but there's that. And then the last pack is this one, which I thought was really cool. I don't know if there's more. I can't remember if there was more than these 3, but I think there was. But this book, I mean, it's not tiny or anything. It's a good size book. It's part of the it's a basically amazing size. So it's not a small book, but I didn't need a lot of flowers. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, aren't these pretty? I just love it. Whoop! I just keep throwing them everywhere. I just love purple. I just love purple. It's like my most favorite color ever. And then I got one more thing. Okay, I have thoughts. And this is the sticker roll. And I thought, and I might have misread, so I can't be mad at nobody. I thought they were matte stickers. They're not. They're PET tape type stuff. Why isn't this coming? Why isn't this loose? Wonderful. So I tested a few out. I'll show you in just a second. So they are cut to where you just pull them off, but it's a huge border. So the image part is matte, but the clear part is shiny. And I don't know why there's a what's that called? A crease. So I don't know how many. I guess this is how many images there are. Do I have it upside down? I guess it doesn't matter either way. So okay, so I was thinking, well, shoot, what am I gonna do with, because I'm not a shiny sticker person. Like, I love like gilding stickers. I love stickers that have that kind of shine, but like the plasticky PET tape type shine, not a huge fan, right? Well, let me show you. I did I even wrote a note. I'm gonna erase the note. Don't read the note. Hang on. Okay, so I took the stickers. I tested them out. There it is on white cardstock. Right, you see how it's shiny? The image itself is not shiny, but the sticker around it is shiny, right? So there's it on cardstock. Here it is on vellum. And the whole thing looks shiny, but maybe it's just because it's the text. I don't know. There it is on vellum. Is it even focused? I can't tell. And then here it is on acetate. So it blends obviously better on acetate. So what we might do if we use this paper collection, now that I'm going to give you guys a choice, and you have to answer really quickly so we can make a decision. We might end up using acetate pages or windows or something so we can use some of the stickers. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So that is all I bought out of that collection, which isn't much. I was trying to restrain myself from buying. I don't even know how much was part of the collection. I just picked a few things that I liked. Okay, let me scoot back. Whoop. So let me clean this up really fast, and then I will give you a quick sneak peek. Oh, it makes me nervous. I'll be right back. Here's your quick sneak peek. Okay, I'm gonna I don't know why this makes me nervous. Okay, this is gonna be the next mini album mashup, album 2. Let me grab the other one real fast. So the album 1, we used the Basically Amazing, the main base, a C. So we used the almost the smallest size. So it's the same height, right? But this is the D size. Remember how I talked about I wanted to take some D elements and just make a D size? So I did. I made a D size. So technically, this album will fit inside this album. So if you bought the mashup 1, which has really cool different bits and bobs in it from collections, then this one will fit into it as well. Kind of like the whole Basically Amazing system, right? Where everything fits into the largest. So there's A, which is the largest. There's B, C, and D. D is the smallest. So D obviously fits in all the sizes. And C will fit into the C, B, D, so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? Or the C, B, A. And so on and so forth. So these will fit inside the Basically Amazing system as well. Okay, so this is going to be the D size. So it's got up to 4 pages, so you can do 2 or 4, right? And this is what, using the, what's it called again? Halloween in Wonderland paper collection, right? So the D size, and there's the scripty check on the back there, or as the background. But I'm not going to do like a flip through. I'm just going to really quickly show you some things, just quickly, because I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, I feel like I'm already spoiled it. I feel like I spoiled it already. I'm hiding it. Don't look. Okay, so I was thinking too, when I was cleaning up, that if you guys wanted to, we could use elements of the Prima collection with elements, or with the paper collection, the Halloween in Wonderland paper collection. We could use some of these elements with that, or, because I mean it's the same color scheme, right? Or we can use the Prima paper collection and nothing from this collection, or we can just use one or the other. So you guys let me know. Let me know what you want to do, because we're just going to do a 2-page. We're going to do a 2-page album to start when I release the set of templates, because it's Halloween. It's my birthday month, and I have to make a Halloween album. So, all right. It's been nice talking to you guys today. I'm so excited. Now I got to do the hard work of editing. And that's not my fave. My favorite part is technology once again. So anyway, well, thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. And be sure to leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on which paper collection. If you want to do a combination of both, let me know really quickly, because I'll have to make that decision soon. And I'll let you guys know, okay? So everything's linked in the description box. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, you guys. I need some love now, I guess. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.